My intestines are shattered. I do enemas every day to take a shit. I have to lay down on the ground with the fetal position with my legs to the left to actually go to the bathroom.
What if everything you believed about your favorite fitness influencer was a total lie? Meet Liver King, the muscle-bound, raw meat-eating caveman who swore he built his body naturally. He told millions to ditch modern life, eat bull testicles, and follow his so-called ancestral lifestyle. And people listened. He sold a dream, natural power, primal strength, and a life without shortcuts. But then, the truth exploded. Turns out, he spent over $11,000 every month on steroids. Leaked emails, exposed plans, and a giant pile of lies shattered the image he worked so hard to build. This isn't just another fake guru story. It's a full-blown collapse of one of the biggest fitness frauds in internet history. Let's break down how Liver King fooled millions and why his downfall turned into one of the most talked about betrayals online. Brian Johnson, known as Liver King, burst onto social media around 2021. His whole brand was wild and over the top. He claimed to follow 9 ancestral rules. That meant eating raw liver, sleeping on the floor, and avoiding anything modern, like phones, beds, or processed food. He played the part perfectly: shredded body, rugged beard, primal energy, and the confidence to say it was all natural. Every video, raw meat, brutal workouts, cold plunges. No steroids, he claimed. No shortcuts. No lies. He even said on camera, "I've never taken steroids," over and over, like a mantra, and the internet believed him. He built a massive audience, millions on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Especially young guys who saw him as living proof that you didn't need drugs to get jacked. You only needed raw meat, discipline, and his $50 supplements. He even launched his own brand, Ancestral Supplements, selling dried organ pills like liver and bone marrow. At its peak, the business was making over $100 million a year. But behind the primal speeches and crazy workouts, there was a secret. As Liver King's fame exploded, so did doubts. Big names in the fitness world, like Joe Rogan, started calling it out. "No way that guy's natural," Rogan said on his podcast, and most experts agreed. Then came Derek from More Plates, More Dates, a fitness YouTuber and hormone expert. He dug deep, analyzed Johnson's body and behavior, and warned the internet. This guy is not clean. And then, the internet got proof. In late 2022, leaked emails showed everything. Liver King wasn't natural at all. He was spending over $11,000 a month on a mix of performance drugs, testosterone, human growth hormone, and more. People were furious. They hadn't just watched his videos. They changed their entire lifestyles based on his advice. They bought his supplements, ate raw liver, and trusted his word. Now, they felt lied to, betrayed. When he finally addressed the scandal, Liver King posted a video called Liver King Confession. "I lied." But it didn't feel like a real apology. Instead of saying sorry, he claimed the steroids had nothing to do with his message. He said he wasn't a pro athlete. So who was he cheating? Then he said the whole thing was to raise awareness for mental health. That made people even angrier. Fans weren't upset because he took steroids. They were upset because he built a brand on honesty and lied about the one thing that mattered most. Even worse, some people felt like they'd been scammed. "I ate raw liver every day," one comment read. "Turns out it was all steroids. I feel like a fool." Still, Liver King didn't slow down. In 2025, he went full meltdown mode. He started calling out Joe Rogan in unhinged videos. In one, he waved gold-plated rifles and challenged Rogan to a fight. In another, he called him a dead man. Fans and police got worried. He drove to Austin, where Rogan lives, and posted rants from a hotel. The police stepped in. Johnson was arrested, ordered to stay away from Rogan, and had to take a mental health exam. But he kept posting, claiming he was misunderstood. He even suggested a sit-down interview with Rogan on July 4th. Liver King's story isn't just a fall from fame. It's a lesson in how fast trust can vanish. He built an empire on raw liver and realness, but when the truth came out, it all collapsed. The internet doesn't forget, and once trust breaks, it rarely comes back. If there's one takeaway from this mess, it's this: no amount of muscle can cover up a lie. Thanks for watching. If this story shocked you, drop a comment and share your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the wild side of internet fame.